Guys, this is Jen from ScanNCut Canvas and Scal Help on Facebook. I am going through and redoing some old videos. This one, I want to show you how to trim out layers, because if you're doing vinyl, you do not want layers, especially with HTV because it feels like a 2x4. And if you're making stuff for your customers and you do that, they will not return. Also, if you're doing adhesive, you really want contact with vinyl to whatever that surface is. So your tumbler, your car window. If you have it vinyl to vinyl, yeah, it's okay, unless you have gaps, then you can really see it. And two, if that vinyl starts to peel, there goes all of your vinyl, okay? So here, I'm just going to use words that are pre-programmed into Canvas. Okay, so here we have this. Alright, so I'm going to come to edit, and I'm going to create my first shadow layer, which is called the offset. I'm going to leave it actually at 0.12. Alright, so now I'm going to click on the larger one. When you do that, or when I do that, I look at the bounding box. When it's at the farthest point outside, then I know I am right where I need to be. I'm going to come in here and grab the exact same amount. 0.12. Okay, so there we go. Click on the top. That tells me that the largest box is laying on top. Alright, let me highlight all of this. And I'm just going to duplicate the entire thing. Oh, not there. Right here. Get happy clicky fingers. And I separate one there. And I'm going to separate this over here. Okay. And in all actuality, I'm going to put these two back together because these will be my first victims. I'm going to center them with each other using this. I don't mess around trying to do it by hand. Okay, so now in order to find what's laying on the top, because that is extremely important, I just come up here and click. Okay, so my bounding box is laying to the outside. That tells me that the biggest one is on top. I am going to send that to the bottom. Come back here, check again. Yes, my bounding box is now to the little one, which is perfect. I come up here, highlight it all, go to subtract. Subtract leaves us with one single item. That being that, perfect. That's what we want. Okay, so now the next one, I don't need that big layer anymore, so I'll just go ahead and delete that. I need this right here. I'm going to bring that in. Come here, click on the top. Shows me that the big one is on top again, so I need to send it to the bottom. Click off it, click back on. Yep, the bounding box came in, so that's perfect. Highlight it all, come up here to edit, click subtract. There we go. And because you click subtract, that keeps it all together. Okay, so now I'm going to stuff this all back together. This big hot mess we have here. And let's center it all up and see what we have. Perfect. Everything looks right? Okay, but now you're thinking, God, what did I do, right? Well, let's color these in. All right, there is my big bounding box. Let's make that the darkest blue possible. Yep. Okay, so now let me go grab my second bounding box. Yep, that would be it right there. And let's make that a little bit dark. Oh, perfect, perfect. And now, is that it? Yes, that should be it. And we'll make that a little bit lighter blue. How about that? Perfect. Okay, there we go. So now, technically, when I pull these apart, there should be white underneath each piece. Yes? Yes. So that is how you go about trimming out your layers. Now, in order to save these and bring these back together, so if you want to cut them out, technically you can download this as an entire file. When you get to your ScanNCut, what you're going to do is you're going to first import this, have this actually laying on your mat inside of the screen. Go past that first delete trash can. Do not use that or you will completely erase your file and have to start over. Get into the editing screen. Then you can delete this, whichever two pieces you do not want to cut, if they are bigger. So let's say, let me put these back together. Let's say you want this huge, okay? You want a full 12 by 12 of your design, and it's all not going to fit. Granted, it's not going to say brother. It might be like a sugar skull design or something like that, okay? As soon as you get to your ScanNCut, pull that in because that's laying right close to that red mark. When you're in Canvas, do not go over that red mark or you're going to get in trouble. It'll give you a message, okay? So I know that if I want to do this first, okay, let's ungroup this. If I want to, oh crap, I forgot I gotta click off it. If I want to cut that blue piece first, I got to get rid of all of this, right? Okay, but I still need a full file saved. So leave it saved on your stick. Do not delete it in that first initial screen. If you do, it is gone from your stick. Do not do that, okay? Pull it in, go into your editing screen, save this one. So leave that one there. Delete these two, okay? Cut this. Then delete that. Go grab these two. Delete this one. So we're going to delete that one. You're going to leave this one on your screen. Cut that one. Delete these two. Okay, not on that first initial screen. Alright, but on the edit screen. Cut that one. Then pull it back in again. Oh crap. Didn't want to duplicate it. Then you will delete these two and cut your final one. Okay? That is one unfortunate thing with Canvas, is that we do not have multiple pages like we do in Scal, where we can have 17 pages open and do them all at once, okay? Woo, what am I doing? I'm ready to throw my computer on the ground. Okay, guys? So hopefully that helps you understand how you can do all of that. I do have a video that shows you how to do multiple layers about all of the deleting and stuff like that, okay? And yes, you can technically save this file to your computer, all as one, then go back in, pull it in, delete pieces of it so that you can save each piece as one file, okay? So if I had just pulled this in, if I had this saved already out onto my system, what I could do is pull it back in, delete two pieces, so this piece and this piece, then I could go out and save this one. So let's see. I could delete this piece and delete this piece because it's already saved out on my computer. Do you see what I'm saying? Then this piece, I would go ahead and download out to my stick. All right. Then I would delete that. Go grab it, my SVG again, pull it back in. Okay. And do it that way. All right. Or you can simply set in here and do what I just did, okay? All right, if you guys have any questions, come and find me over at ScanNCut, Canvas, and Scal Help on Facebook. Thanks, guys.